Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is arms on my way to pick up my daughter from school. And during my high school years, it was pretty easy to kind of work out right before you go to school, after you get out of school, work out with the football team, all that kind of stuff, because you had time. A lot of time, because you was being taken care of by your parents. Once you lose that and you're no longer being taken care of by your parents, you're taking care of yourself, you're not getting up early in the morning to work out per se. You get up early in the morning to go to work. So that's the main thing about constantly working out your arms. Now, if you want being natural, the best way to get your arms to grow is to work them out more regular. If you don't do them every day, it's best to do them every other day. But you're not, again, I think I told you all this before, you're not using heavy weights. I had a set of dumbbells that I kept under the bed when I was younger. I even have them under there now, 25 pounds at the most. 20 pounds feel real good also. I would do standing dumbbell curls, behind the head, single arm, tricep extensions, kickbacks, things like that. Something that I could do real quick, 5 or 6 sets every day. The reason I'm saying this is that your body responds to that consistency again. And as you are working your arms out, I did it every day. That 18 inches was the largest I got my arms, and I think I could have got them larger if I didn't start going strictly for how heavy I could lift. I spent the majority of my time trying to lift heavier and heavier weights, and I think that right there is what stopped them at 18. I got stronger by all means, but I couldn't get my arms past 18 because, it's like I said, I was more or less concentrating on heavier weights rather than consistent blood flow. And blood flow is what's gonna cause your muscles to grow. You're not gonna get the strength from it, but you'll definitely get the size from it, so you'll look like you would want to look. These days are not something I'm not looking for any kind of size at all. These days I'm looking for just general health. I'm always just trying to stay healthy and fit. But the dumbbells under the bed, you pull them out. You can do them day or night. You can do them while you're watching TV, but you don't want to do no more than 5 sets of 10 to 12 with those 20 to 25 pounds. That's a consistent thing with arms. You can even do your shoulders if that's something that you want to do. And it'll be something easy to do, 5 sets. That's half of what you normally would do, but it's lightweight, and all you're doing is having that blood flow. That's all you're looking for. You want that blood to flow. You want the arms to stay inflated. You want the tissue to stay engorged with blood, so that your arms will be trained to sit out, to be larger. It would be trained to take in those nutrients that it has to take in. But if you can find the time to do that, and it was easier back then, like I said, because your parents were taking care of you, and going to work, you can't do a whole lot of stuff. If you just got a job, then it's possible you can work it in and out, but if you're doing a whole lot of secondary work, anything like that, is make it be more and more complicated to get it did. But you know, you still have to just try something, you know, if that's what you're looking for. This right here would be mainly for the younger people if they're trying to inflate their arms at, you know, at that younger age, because it's a lot easier for them to do it. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.